Hey Aries, how are you doing? This reading is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind, this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. What is going on with the fabulous and most magical Aries? What do you need to know? What do you need to see for your highest good? Present time, the 10 of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. What's coming towards you? The Tower, Major Arcana 4, Scorpio. What you are focused on is the 6 of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And your blockage is the 8 of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. And your outcome is the Moon, Major Arcana 4, Pisces. I'll read that as Cancer. Okay, Aries, let's clarify this and find out what is going on. So when I was getting ready to do the reading and shuffling off camera, I got linked in, locked in, or feeling blocked in. Now, this could be a work element. This could be a relationship as you start out with the 10 of Pentacles. The 10 of Pentacles is, you know, the fruits of your labor. This can also be inheritance, luxury, legacy, your big old house, your white picket fence, or something about locking in a commitment, or it's on LinkedIn. Like you could needing to link some kind of chain, and there's keeping somebody in the link or keeping somebody out of the link. So you could be feeling like you're out of the ring or out of the loop, or something about obtaining a lot of public recognition or success. But the Moon card is like facing something unknown or uncertain. The uncertainty. There's something here hidden. Okay. So the thing that you're unaware of, or what is hidden from you subconsciously, so becoming consciously aware of something that is either hidden from you, linked out, like, are you in the link? Let's just see. Hopefully you get my drift. Okay, so what is this 10 of Pentacles? And the Knight of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Well, the Knight of Cups is about pursuing things that float your boat. So this is a really beautiful card of joy, happiness, and pursuing stuff and committing to things, like really linking in or locking in to what feels good to you. And what's coming towards you is the Tower, which could be some kind of huge realization, revelation, or some kind of shocking good news, or getting a lot of reward or recognition. I'm also hearing something about ignite or at night, something you're doing at night. And this could be your intuition, something bubbling and coming or becoming consciously aware. Some kind of secret that you maybe been working on. Okay, so what is this Tower? Because Tower can be, you know, dismantle, drama, dismantling something old and rebuilding something new, but you're being quiet about it. So I'm getting something about LinkedIn, locked in, or feeling blocked in, caved in. Could be a work dynamic, because in the blockage is the 8 of Pentacles and the 7 of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Well, the 7 of Cups is mixed feelings, mixed emotions. It is also about high reactions and emotion. So somebody around you could be very emotionally reactive and very triggered and bothered by this element. 6 of Wands is like getting a raise, getting a promotion, or really putting yourself out there. Something about your status or social status. Hitting some kind of midpoint or milestone. And the 7 of Cups is, yes, fantasy, illusion. There's something about fantasy, illusion, or somebody here. Procrastination. Procrastination is the dream killer. And something about dream. Now, this could be an actual dream that you've had. What is this 6 of Wands? 6 of Wands could be hitting some kind of midpoint or milestone and setting yourself free. Free from confusion, free from the fog. And the 3 of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Well, the 3 of Pentacles is about networking. So going back to LinkedIn. So if there is a situation where you don't have an answer or you need to hire someone, it's on LinkedIn. So then therefore, you can check background. I'm also hearing something about a lot of emotion in the background, uproar in the background. Because then there's the back. Backing. 3 Pentacles is about teamwork makes the dream work, co-creating with others, co-creating with spirit. And there's also something about shy and sensitive. Now, you could have somebody around you quite moody or mood swings. So this person is trying to get emotional reaction out of you to either keep you blocked in or locked in some kind of confusion. Okay, so the 8 of Pentacles is in your blockage. 8 of Pentacles is about mastery of craft, paying attention to the detail and putting in the quality. Somebody might be more worried about quantity, or something here could be very superficial. 7 of Cups is always my vending machine card, and not everything that glitters is a golden opportunity. But somebody also might be trying to keep you blocked in or locked in so that you don't go forth with some kind of plan that you're executing. So what is this? There's something about a date, a specific date. What is this 8 of Pentacles on the blockage? And the 10 of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Well, that's interesting because the Moon card is the 18, and then the 10 of Pentacles, and then you have the 8 of Pentacles, which is 18. You might have been locked in to some kind of commitment or connection, possibly for 18 years. But this is also an element of the need for greed or some kind of home. Some kind of home or some kind of work element needs work. But there is an element of something about hire someone or release and let go of this old commitment connection. Work. You've worked here for 18 years, or there's something about feeling locked in or blocked into some kind of contract. But I'm also getting something about like either get on LinkedIn, or somebody wants to be kept in the loop. Loop you in and keep you stuck, but you're not stuck. That's the illusion. You're not stuck. And also, the less and less that you can be proactive in this circumstance or situation and less reactive. So somebody is trying to ruffle your feathers or get a real rise out of you. Of like, oh, that will never happen to you. You'll never be able to sell that company. You'll never be able to sell that house. Something about sales as well. Commission. Yeah. And the sun. Here's the truth. Something about freedom and freedom. Something that has been keeping you blocked in or locked in. And then I'm also hearing something about get on LinkedIn. It's on LinkedIn. Or somebody here wants to keep you looped in to something that is shady. Because this could be like shady business. This could also be somebody throwing shade at you so that you don't see the sun, which is pure positivity, also status. Something here is either a rise in your status. I'm also getting something about you being very secretive and quiet around certain types of individuals, only because you don't want them to know how goddamn happy you are. Something about happiness. And then I'm getting Finding Nemo. You know when Dory is, you know when the turtles are like very just flowy? They're just like going for a ride. There's something about going for a ride. Go with the flow. I'm also hearing something about a free ride. Somebody here might have wanted a free ride to be linked in. Because that 10 of Pentacles could be somebody shady at work, doing some shady shish, you know, hiding money. There's clout. This could be greed. So what is this 10 of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups? To pursue something that really is floating your boat and to dismantle any kind of limerence or confusion, or don't procrastinate on this, because there's something about like you gaining or obtaining a lot of public recognition or success, or maybe that you're trying to keep something very quiet, but it really has to be something public. Okay. So this could be like putting something out on LinkedIn as well. And the Two of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Well, see how this is about you dealing with somebody you're at odds with? I'm also getting a situation, or like what the odds are. What are the odds? I'm also getting something is odd, and then you're looking for even. So odd. 7 of Cups is an odd number. Something here even. 10 is an even number. 2 is an even number. The odd is the 3 of Pentacles. So something about overcoming anybody who you're networking with, or keeping somebody linked in. And then the Sun, odd number. That's odd. At odds. Now, this could be somebody's pride and ego. Two of Swords is always my two-faced friend, my two-faced boss, my two-faced lover, not having all the information. And you could also be saying that, well, there's information coming out, it's hidden from you, and you could be saying that, well, that's strange. So something about, you're not going to get all the information going forth. You just have to trust yourself, okay? And this Tower and 7 of Cups. Somebody here has a really high emotion. So this is like a wave of emotion. I'm also hearing something about waving, like waving something goodbye, or a wave, tidal wave. And the 10 of Cups. Again, another even. Something here, you want even. Even if you break even, you want out of some kind of contract. 10 of Cups is also about financial recovery, returning to good health and healing, and fulfillment. Dismantling something that you have been procrastinating on, whatever this dismantle is. So what is the 6 of Wands and the 3 of Pentacles? Now, 3 of Pentacles is about networking. I'm also hearing net worth, like your net worth, or being on a network. Okay, so that could be the internet. And the Star. Holy smokes. Spotlight, spotlight, spotlight. A ton of positive attention. There's so much positivity here, which outweighs the negative. Star card is also about vulnerability. So there's something about feeling linked in, locked in, or blocked in. You're not. So stay hopeful, but it is also going to take your vulnerability. Vulnerability is the bridge to your freedom, your happiness, or to put yourself out there. There's something about being in a promotion or recognize, reward and recognition for what you do. So there's something about cooperation. Cooperating with a friend. This can also be a friend who is jealous and envy of what you're doing or where you're going. You're at odds with this person, or maybe they have really odd behavior. That's how you're going to know who this person is. And the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, so in the blockage, could be a Taurus, possibly a Virgo. Five of Pentacles is about codependency, attachments. Somebody around you also is in a place of finances, like some kind of financial hardship or financial struggle, or even in some kind of commitment connection. You're feeling quite empty there. Or somebody also is a boo-hooer. This is somebody who is either an emotional drain. This could also be an energy vampire. This could be something about draining your money or energy. Five is lack. So lacking. This lacks. Okay. So, and it's also an odd number. The odds. Something about even. And then there's a chain here. A chain. A series of events. Moon card is also a situation of like the vulnerability, getting out of your comfort zone. Everything you want, dream of, and desire is the Sun. Something about ride the wave, ride it out. You just have to ride it out, ride away. And the Two of Cups. Keeping some kind of partnership or friendship quiet. What are the odds? Something you can't ignore or avoid anymore. Now, Knight of Cups is somebody who is very charming, good looking, and persuasive. So this person could be really in hot pursuit of you, or you, Aries, are hot to trot right now. Two of Cups, secret. I'm also getting something about a mother. A mother who is impactful and very positive. Doesn't have to be your biological mother, although it could be. Because Two of Cups is two peas in a pod, your yin to your yang. Or here, Aries. This is about, instead of allowing your emotions to run you, you are getting a grip on your emotions. So once you come into a more place of emotional balance, things start looking brighter instead of darker. Something about the dark and the light. Now, this could also be some kind of skin color. Right here, you're at odds with this person. Or this person is displaying odd behavior. As you can see, this person is quite porcelain, quite white. But what are the odds that you are the same? And I'm just figure of speech or whatever that's saying. Because a lot of people are like, well, what are the odds? Page of Cups. Secret desire, secret admirer. This person secretly desires to network with you, or there's something about feeling homesick for a place that you've never been. Feeling alone, even in some kind of work dynamic. So again, or selling a home, something here. And the Four of Pentacles. So see about the blocked in. Something about feeling blocked in or locked in. Whatever is keeping you blocked in or locked in is making you feel really empty. This is also my need for greed. This is somebody who is very miserly. Only gives you the time of day when they feel like spending the time of day with you. Or it's a really heavily withdrawn energy. Somebody also could be going through withdrawals. And this person is having really mixed feelings or really high reactions and emotions to create some kind of drama to keep you stuck in this element. I'm also getting a heavy codependent. energy, whether Aries, you're really codependent and reliant on some kind of commitment that you've been in maybe for 18 years, and you're afraid that if you do something or take something new or become your own entrepreneur, that it's not going to pan out, but it will. And you have narrow path. So there's something about it's thin, or like it's, yes, and that's the veil. Something here very thin, thinning out. Tread thoughtfully. Tread thoughtfully. Narrow pathway. So something here is like walking on a tightrope. I'm also getting something about the tight budget. It almost feels like you need to get rid of this one element or this work element, whatever this is. Somebody here is on a tightrope or a tight leash. Maybe also you feel that as well. But you have the Six of Wands, which is success, admiration, the Star card, which is another wish fulfillment, dream come true, cooperation, co-creating with spirit. Spirit has a plan, to trust. And there's something about moving towards Leo season. Keeping something quiet. Not making something public just yet. Mystic healer. Healing energy flows through you. Mystic. And then I heard, am I going to miss it? No. What is ever meant for you won't pass you by. The Mystic. Also something about mist. Then I heard that song Misty Blue, and then mist. In the mist. Wise. There's a wise owl in the mist. Or to pay attention to your dreams. Navigating by the stars. Flow with your bliss. The bliss and the mist. So something about navigated by the stars. Star family. Alignment. It's aligned for you. Almost feel follow your bliss. And so remember on Finding Dory, just keep swimming, just keep swimming. Yes, crossing bridge. It's time for healing, connection, mending, and release. Just keep going across the bridge. But there's some kind of like a bridge that's being dismantled. The chain. There's something about it. Now, this could be shady business. You're going to find that out. Or if somebody's like trying to cheat on their taxes. There's something here. And then they're going to play the victim of like, you know, oh, I was lonely, so I cheated. Or there's something here. Somebody with, oh, I was desperate. I was desperate, so I had to take, I don't know, something. Gossip. People are talking. Protect your reputation, and other people's opinions are affecting you. So that's what I was saying. I was like, don't let, and then again, at odds. Somebody could be blonde hair and somebody has dark hair. So this person, yeah, and then here's somebody who has dark hair in your blockage, but this person also has really light features. Dark. What has been hidden in the dark comes to light. So there is going to be a lot of gossip. I'm also getting somebody who is not doing really well at work, or somebody who you're working with might have to take some time off and withdraw. Or they have withdrawals because I don't know if they're drinking or what they're doing at work. Addicted, being obsessed, wanting too much, and unhealthy habits. And then it does say black dog. There's something about black. I'm getting a reference of like this person has dark hair. Like who's ever has the lighter features, something about the lighter features of this person. Go towards the light. Faking it, not being genuine, keeping up appearances, living beyond their means. So there's another person who could be in competition with you. And as you can see, this person is recording things. So this person can record. keeping a record. But something is not working for them. You're at odds with this person. Almost feels like cutthroat. Heart in a knot. Unsure about your partner, emotionally confused, and mixed signals. So going back to locked in, linked in, or blocked in. Heart in knots, unsure about your partnership. I feel like it could be any kind of partnership. I feel like that you need somebody else in the mix, because there's some kind of like emotional confusion and mixed messages, right? Because the Seven of Cups is there, which could be somebody who is a big old fat procrastinator. So they might be like, yeah, you know, I'm doing all this, I'm doing all that. There's something here of an element of this, whatever they're doing, is not working, like something here. Or it could be for you too, Aries. Like maybe you need to sell a home. Dagger, fear, worries, and tense situation. Again, at odds. Intense, tense situation. So tensing up will cause you to feel bunged up. So there's something about relax and let things flow. Right? Because go with the flow. Everything works out for you. Yoke, feeling tied down and or frustrated. Okay, so going back to the locked in. So the more and more you are frustrated and emotionally reactive, the more and more you're going to feel locked in or linked in. You need to come out of that emotional confusion. Like, don't have your head buried in the sand. Older woman dealings or relationship with an older woman. Tulip, great passion. Casket, someone going out of your life or an ending to a situation. Maybe this older woman has been a pain in the ass for you. I don't know, maybe you've been looking after your mother-in-law, or there is something about an in-law law. Could be also your grandmother. Maybe your grandmother, I don't know, needs medication and you've been looking after this. You feel locked in or blocked in. Like stepping into a new experience. This older woman could also be the mystic healer. Like, what are the odds of this person showing up for you? Seahorse, family matters. So there could be something family here. And wreath, sorrow over a loss. Seahorse, see, I see, I see. If you didn't see before, you're going to see it now, whatever this is. Younger woman, dealings or relationship with a younger woman. Okay, so here I was saying through the whole reading, this is always my triggered, snot-nosed, pissy brat. This is somebody who is triggered, bothered, and jealous. Oh, why not me? Pouty. And then you have this older woman who's unfazed. I'm not saying that you are, you know, an elder, but I'm getting something about the wisdom that you have where you become more mentally resilient to feeling triggered. I'm also getting somebody who's trying to provoke you. And then yoke. It's not evenly yoked. Something here not working. And then grapes, time to go out and have fun. And they do have here, Aries, money path. A path with money is waiting for you to find. Either link in or start locking into what your passion is, because it's going to work for you. You just have to be consistent with it. Aries, leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you. Like, share, subscribe. And if you want to book a private reading with me, you can also do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.